Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. How are you today? Today I'm presentation of inorganic chemistry practicum of the module 3 of the title Alumina extraction for mood. So before I'm presentation, I'm to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Muslim Najai and my number study is here, and I'm from Chemical Education A. So let's start to present it. A title Alumina extraction for mud. The objective study the extraction from metal oxides for mud and characteristic compound produced by FTIR. C literature review. Clay is one of the types of clay or clay, which is brownish with in color and has a relatively low hardness. Mineral materials such as sand, dust, and clay, the composition of the soil, are important for various life on Earth. Red mud is waste material from the bauxite process in aluminum production. Globally, there is approximately 70 million tons of red mud produced annually. Red mud is waste material from the bauxite process in aluminum production. Globally, there is approximately 70 million tons of red mud produced annually. This happens because in the processing of 1 ton bauxite coal produce approximately 0.8 to 1.5 tons of red mud. D methods. 1 is experimental tools. Number 1, beaker glass. The picture in here, the function uses a container of the mud to be dissolved. The category 1. Number 2, measuring cup. So function uses the measure the volume of NaOH and HCl to be used. Category 1. Number 3, watch glass. Use it as a container or place of mud to be weighed. Number 4, glass funnel. The function used when the filtering a mixture of mud that has been added NaOH and HCl. Number 5, spatula. The function used to take substance to be used in the solid form. Category 1. And number 6, glass stirrer. The function used to stir mud added NaOH or HCl. In the category 1. The number 7, Erlenmeyer. The function used as a container or a place to accommodate the result of filtering filtrate. The category number 1. Number 8, Krieger bottle. The function to save the solution NaOH and HCl. Category 1. Number 9, drop pipette. The function transfer the KOH and HCl solution into a test tube. Category number 1. Number 10, mortar and pestle. The function to smooth the sample. Category number 1. Number 6, analytical balance. The function used to weigh the mud to be used. Category 2. Ya, pangalan batat. Jangan tata idung di sini, sa. Dapat dengan ngapain suara-suara batar idung di sini. Bisa aja. Ya. Jauh-jauh bang, saat kita bahas rekam mengenai ini. Sini jauh. Yuk dengan perlu di sudut sana, serangan di mana? Boleh itu. Number 12, magnetic stirrer. The function to homogenize the solution of NaOH and HCl by stirring. Category 2. Number 13, oven. Used to remove water content in the sample or substance. Number 14, fume hood. The function for reaction the chemical compound under acid condition. The category 2. Number 2, experimental material. The material 1, red mud. The physical properties, red color, composite of hydrogel fibrous substance contains 2,4,8% solid. Chemical properties can remove suspended and dissolved material from wastewater. Contain aerobic microorganisms that can be prevented raw waste. Category general. Number 2, aqueous. Physical properties: clear liquid, boiling point 100 Celsius, and the freezing point 0 Celsius. Chemical properties: not flammable, is a polar solvent, is an H plus or ion associated with OH mean. Category general. Number 3, filter paper. Approximate area 10 cm to weight 30 gram meter to harsh fluorescence. Chemical properties: filter paper is usually made of cellulose, the red phase. Category general. Number 4, universal pH indicator paper. Physical properties: change color when exposed to an acid or base solution. The chemical properties: redox ion occurs in the phenolphthalein compound. Category general. Number 5, chloric acid. Physical properties: colored liquid, boiling point 110 Celsius, molar mass 36,46 gram per mole, freezing point 247 K. Chemical properties: soluble in water, corrosive, storing acid, toxic. The category specific. Number 6, KOH. Physical properties include strong base group, react with carbon dioxide in the air to form K2CO3 in air, react with acid to form salt, react with aluminum sulfate to form aluminum sulfate. Chemical properties: molecular weight, 56, 10,564 gram per mole, melting point 360 Celsius, boiling point 1020 Celsius, and a category specific. Number 3, experimental work team. Method 1, start. Carefully take 2,5 gram of chalconite red mud and place it in 10 milliliter beaker glass. Then add 15 ml of 2 molar KOH solution, stirring with a stirring rod for 3 minutes. Separate the prepared using the filter paper, then transfer the filtrate into a 10 ml beaker glass. The next step, recreate solution. Adding 1 molar HCl to pH 8. The first heading to solution, then a bath with a temperature of 70 Celsius. The second, cool the solution to room temperature and separate the preparate that forms. Third, weighing filter paper using analytical balance. The next step, weighing of the precipitate 466 gram and finish. Method 2, start. Take 2,5 gram of chalconite red soil that has been classified and put in a 50 ml beaker glass, then add 50 ml of 1 molar HCl solution. Cover the beaker glass with a watch glass. Stir the solution with a magnetic stirrer from 30 minutes in the fume hood. Separate the sediment filter paper, then transfer the filtrate to a 10 milliliter breaker glass. The next step, yellow niche clear solution filtrate. And the next step, the first, add 5 milliliter 1 molar natrium OH to pH 3. Use universal pH indicator. The second, separate the preparates with filter paper. The next step, wash the preparated distilled water until the pH of water is neutral. The next, to make yellow precipitate and finish. A result and discuss. Number 1 result. The treatment method 1. Take 2 grams of dried mute that has been calcined and place it in a breaker glass 50 ml. Then add 15 of 2 molar KOH solution to rest for 2 minutes. The result, form a solution of the red soil sample. The treatment, separate in the sediment with filter paper, then transfer filter to a 50 milliliter breaker. The resulting filtered color is clear color until pH 14. The treatment adds 2 m HCl to pH. Use universal pH indicator paper. The result, there is no change in the color of the solution pH 8. Heat the solution 70 Celsius to form a precipitate. Then cool the solution to room temperature and separate the preparates format. The result, white precipitated is format. The treatment, next, wash sediment with distilled water until the pH of the water of natural washing. Then the precipitate is heated in an oven at 110 Celsius to a constant weight. Result, clean natural solution, pH neutral 7, constant weight or 0,0590 gram, weekly of curly filter paper 90,947 gram. The weight of the filter paper contains the sample is 466 gram. The method 2. Take 2,5 gram of calcined fried mud and place it on a 50 ml breaker. Then add 5 ml of 2 molar HCl solution. The result, form the solution if red soil sample. The treatment, cover the breaker with a watch glass, stir and heat the solution with a magnetic stirrer for 3 minutes in the fume hood. The result, homogeneous sample. The treatment, next, separate the sediment filter paper, the transfer the filter to a 50 milliliter breaker. The resulting filtered color is yellow. The next treatment, add 2 molar KOH to pH 3. Use a universal pH indicator paper. Result, addition of orange embossed KOH initial pH 1. The next treatment, separate the precipitated format when the filtrate added 2 molar KOH to pH 8. The result, increasingly changing color to deep orange pH 8. And the treatment, next, separate to precipitate format and wash the precipitate with distilled water until the pH of the washing water was neutral. Then the precipitate was heated in an oven at 110 Celsius to a constant weight. Result, clear natural solution, pH neutral 7, constant weight 0,5839, weight of the curly filter paper 0,9625 gram. Number 2, discussion. Aluminum as optimized from alumina ore, which are found bauxite mines containing the main content of aluminum oxide alumina. Aluminium is an apotar metal that dissolves that in both acid and the base, but its composition different oxide in bauxite and kaolin cause the use of different solvent for facilitating the separation of aluminium with impressed. In the experiment, red mud was used to extract alumina sample. The red was taken from North Bulango, Bone Bulango Regency, Gorontalo, 90181, Indonesia, coordinate point 003937 and 130.434A 150C. The figure 1, the place of sample. There are two methods to get alumina, is by extraction by KOH and extraction using HCl. Method 1, addition of KOH is done before stirred using magnetic stirrer and then add HCl. While in method 2 is done the addition of HCl before stirred using magnetic stirrer and then add KOH. In the method 1 experiments, 2.5 grams of the coconut sample was then put in the beaker and added 50 ml of the 2 molar KOH is for chemical activation so that it can open the pores of the mud and remove impurities. The purpose of the stirring is for KOH to be completely dissolved in KOH in the clay so that activation runs optimally. In this dissolution process, the clay sample cannot completely dissolve in KOH, and after the filtering process, the filter obtained in the form of a burnt yellow solution, and the residue is a brick red precipitate direction of alumina oxide silica with KOH made in the extraction process. That add 2 molar HCl to pH 8 to addition of HCl to lower pH. Again, this is also part of chemical activation using acid compound. The process of adding HCl causes the color of the filter solution to be ivory white and turbid and small precipitate was formed with a allowing reaction equators. The reaction in here, in the picture 2 in here. After that, heating the solution at temperature of 70 Celsius until the precipitate is formed, putting the precipitation into oven at temperature of 110 Celsius to and constant weight. The sample has constant after heating process with an reference weight 466 grams. The reaction equated in this process is follows in here. The figure 3, the weight of filter paper constant the sample. Then adder method 2, same as the step method 1, but the addition solution is 2 molar HCl as much 50 ml as shown in the figure. The reaction occur in here. The figure 5, filtering clay deposit that have been mixed with HCl. Filtration output. Stirring the solution with a stirring rod while heated, the solution will from a precipitate the filter, then filter the solution and transfer the filter to an Erlenmeyer. The sample filter is yellow. After that, add 2 molar KOH to pH 3, then heat the solution until a precipitate is formed. Figure 5, A, adding 2 molar KOH, B, result of increasing pH. Into the KOH solution becomes orange after heating, filtering the precipitate format. The washing until the pH 110 Celsius temperature to constant weight. Figure A, filtrate to preset the precipitate or salt waste to wake the filter paper contains. The wake method 1 is 590 grams and the weight content of the 2 is 500 83 grams. The weight of the precipitate obtained from method 1 is also more than that method 2, because method 1 is the content classification agent and on the basal fan, and slightly smaller of 2 method because it contained pure alumina and impurities that did not dissolve in the acid solvent. F. Conclusion. Compared between method 1 and 2, it can be concluded that most effective method for extracting alumina is method 2, which uses acid activation, compared to method 1, which uses alkaline activation because impurities not dissolved in acid solvent. And so thank you so much. This is my presentation of module 3. So thank you so much. I'm so sorry my speak not to be good. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Thank you.